Good afternoon, G-Force. We'll be right back. It is Monday. I am so grateful. G is for gratitude. Hey, today starts another week. I'm so grateful for this. The last several weeks with the holidays and the 4th of July and traveling and all that, I haven't been as consistent being on here on G-Force, but I'm back in the saddle today, and I'll be continuing to be working out a Rex Sikes book, Life on Your Own Terms. And I'm still in chapter 3, and I'm just going to pick one subheading today and talk about these principles that Rex talks about and give you some of my perspective, what I've learned, how I've applied these principles in my life that has made very significant difference. As a personal development coach, we're always learning and always trying to grow and expand. And my challenge for you is the same, to grow. We can't make a difference in the world until we make a difference in our own lives. And it really starts with determining the outcome you seek for yourself, your vision, your purpose, and your why. And being grateful for where you are right now, because there's so much power in that gratitude. And being grateful from where you are right now and build on that moving forward, getting out of the past, quit beating yourself up. No matter where you are in life, gratitude could always give you a different perspective, get you a new start, get the engines fired up again to move forward. So, but before I get into this lesson, I've got a couple announcements. Tonight on Elevate Your Profits, Mark Gasser and I are going to be having a guest. We have some surprise guests coming on, but Rex Sikes will be on tonight. And what we'll be talking about is the event that was put on down in Beverly Hills at Ramy El-Batrawi's home. He was one of the contributors, one of the persons responsible for getting this event off the ground, with Mo Rock from the LA Tribune and other players. And I don't want to discount all the people that made this event happen. But we're just going to be talking a little bit about the power of network and what I came away from this, elevating my circle to a whole different level, what that really means. And how that's going to help me it helps me, I can help other people get out of their own way, is the best way I can put it. That we do belong. We are worthy of moving into different circles. But if you limit your thinking, you'll stay right where you're at. No improvement in life will ever change. And that's operating within law. So I just want to make that notification at 6 p.m. tonight. Elevate Your Profits, right back here again. Rex Sikes will be on. We may have some surprise guests as well that participated or were guests there, and get their perspective as well. So the power of network, I think it's critical. We've heard those terms before. You know, like Jim Rohn says, your net worth is the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. And when I say net worth, that's just not your bank account, but your net worth of assets that you have in your belief systems, your attitudes, all those things. And before I forget, I want to also make sure that you're turning on your notifications for Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be interviewing Glenn Bill, the author of The ABCs of Attitude. One of my favorite people. I've read his books countless times. I use those principles in my coaching to put more emphasis on certain aspects of attitude. And so I'm really excited to have Glenn Bill on this coming Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So turn on your notifications. For Monday, or excuse me, for Friday. Today is Monday. So still trying to get organized here. So tag and share. Share this out today. But today we'll be going to be talking some principles out of Rex Sikes' book, Life on Your Own Terms. I highly encourage you to get this book. This is by far one of the, if you were to rank any book 1 to 10, it should be in the top 10 books that you would ever read about personal development. That would include Thinking to Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I can sort of go down a number of recommended readings that will shift you in a way that's very significant. This book I'd put in that category as well. It's profound. I love the way he has written it, how he's using bold letters to have it jump off the page, have you pay attention to not just the words, but the impact they have. And today I'm just going to do one simple subtitle, still in chapter 3 on page 50, those that have the book. And this is not really a book review, but my perspective. Hopefully it'll bring a new level of awareness, something to think about, something to apply, something to take and put into action. And I'm going to just start with the subtitle today. We have always been creating, only now we direct the process. We have always been creating, only now we direct the process. Think about that for a moment. Because where we are today, we are creative beings. Everything where we are today has been a creative process. And we've been instrumental in our belief systems, the associations, the actions we take have gotten us to where we are. We have been part of that. And what we want to do is that no matter where you are, you can change the direction, control the process to change your life, whether it be in your spiritual life, whether it be in your personal life, whether it be in your business life. You can control it. You have the control of programming the GPS, your subconscious mind. And he said in the beginning here, to start out in a very effective way, love yourself. Accept yourself. Accept your imperfections. Stop beating yourself up or slapping yourself up. Stop disrespecting yourself. Start patting yourself on the back. Start to trust yourself. And as you learn how this all works, you'll grow in trust and confidence. Will grow in trust and confidence. Your intuition gets stronger. We've got to trust ourselves. We got to trust the universe that they're giving us the right answers. And in this book, you're going to learn how to make things happen. Things don't happen. There's no luck. Everything is because of one's own thoughts, beliefs, types of actions we take or inactions. So it's really important. We're in control. We're in control. And when we understand loving ourselves, being respectful for ourselves, quit beating ourselves up, create a positive attitude. Gratitude is one of those principles. It keeps you in a positive state, a positive frame of mind. You'll start manifesting the conscious desires or the conscious wants that you have. And your subconscious will become the servo. It will become the programming and replace the old programming that you have. Because you are operating, I am operating right now with a subconscious programming. I've worked hard to change my thinking, my belief systems, my self-image, all those things. And as Rex says, self-sabotage. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. We should be taking our life experiences and learn from them and understand that we've had limiting beliefs. Because if we recognize it, then we can flip the coin and then we know what unlimited potential is. Because we've been programmed for limiting beliefs. Stop believing in sabotage. Stop believing that you're sabotaging yourself. Believe in your own ability, as he says. And this sort of goes back to the next thing is reverse engineer for your destination to the beginning. The beginning is right now, not yesterday, not 30 years ago. The beginning is right now. This is where everything starts. This is where you have control. This is where you can shift your thinking, and everything you do from this moment moving forward is going to take you to the future, either positive or negative. It's going to be your choice and your decision. And rejoice that you can start over. You can rewrite the script. You can rewrite your story. You can manifest it as if you can see it in your mind, you could hold it in your hand. You know, that's that vision, that purpose, a clear mental picture of the outcome. So you got to get very clear what that looks like. What does it feel like, as Rex talks about? Because when you get a clear picture, we can re-engineer that backwards and start putting those things in place to get us to that picture. We've got to instruct our subconscious, reprogram it. What are the words that you say? Instruct your subconscious mind what you do want. He says, don't focus on what you don't want, what you do want. I want to be financially free. I want money. I want good health. I want love. I want great things. I want to ski well. I want to prosper and be successful. It's the words that you say will formulate the outcome you're seeking. These are very important words, most important words, as he says. Decide what you want that your subconscious mind can begin to go after. See, the subconscious mind doesn't know big or small, hot or cold, right or wrong, up or down. It just knows what you give it. So if you analyze what you're telling your subconscious, you're now in control. You now can direct the process. You can rechange your course, and you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have setbacks and disappointments, but you're in control. You still got a clear mental picture of the destination you want to go. Sort of like a GPS. In essence, we're operating on a GPS, and we have a destination already programmed. We may have a destination of lack, or we have a destination of abundance. What destination do you choose? Think positive thoughts, Rex says. And you big bold letters. Think positive thoughts. Feel good feelings. I think that's so critical what he says there. And I'm sure he's going to expound on this. The feeling of the outcome we seek, the feeling of having abundance. What does that feel like? Having money, having health. What does that feel like? And go to the other side. What does it feel like to not have money? What does it feel like not to be healthy? See, your thinking dictates how you respond, react, and what actions you take. Like the great Glenn Morshower says, your first thoughts dictate the direction your bus is going in. You're driving the bus. Understand your thoughts and feelings. As Rex says, I hope you're getting it. Get in the practice of thinking about what you want. Like in Napoleon Hill's book, as you know, and Bob Proctor's taught me this as well. It's important to know what we want, but more importantly, what do you really desire? What do you really desire? And put an end to the things you don't want. You're thinking, I don't want to be broke anymore. That is going to keep you broke. I want to, as Glenn Morshower says, I am. You don't want more love. You are love. It's native to you. It's natural for you. It is who you are. Many things that we can instantly change, and we are it. We are it. And you don't want to change some of the words. I don't want to be broke. That's what most people say. I don't want to be broke. What do you want? I don't want to be broke. That is the wrong way to approach that. What you should be saying, I want to have lots of extra spending money. Extra spending, action, nothing lack about that. Abundance, you have more that you can spend. Instead of I suck, declare, I am magnificent. I am confident. I am powerful. Two of the most powerful words that you can use are I am, and then you fill in the positive statement. So it's very important, just in this 2-page part of his book, how powerful it is in analyzing the words you say. What are you telling your subconscious? You're running on that program, but you get to change the focus. Focus on what you want. And then when you really get clear on what that want is, turn up the fuel, put the desire into it. What do you really desire in life? That changes the emotional attachment. And remember this, as Rex says, you get more of what you focus on. What are you focusing on? What we focus on expands and increases. What we focus on expands and increases. Be positive. Feel positive. It's very important to recognize our feelings associated with words. That's one of the things Bob Proctor studied, the words. How do they tie at an emotional level? When you tie anything at an emotional level, things happen. We're emotional creatures. We operate on feelings. What do you feel? Do you feel positive about yourself? Do you feel positive about yourself? Don't beat yourself up. We all have imperfections. We all have something we can improve on. There's a lot of things that people say, well, I can't do that because I I slur my words, or I stumble. I'm not young enough. All those things, we let those limiting beliefs get in our way. You are magnificent. You're creative. You're positive. And you've got to say this to yourself over and over and over again until it is now the predominant programming at your subconscious. And then everything that shows up around you is supporting. Now, if you have negative thoughts, everything around you is supporting that negative thought. You see the lack. You see your checkbook with not money in it. You see difficulties. You see the negative. And what energy we put out, it shows up around us all the time. When you start seeing that you're changing your positiveness, things around you start appearing to support what you want, what you desire. They're already there, but we put blinders on. We put blinders on. Change your mental and emotional state. Key words: change your mental and emotional state. Negative has a vibration. We can feel that. Anger has a vibration. Happiness and joy, the experience of feeling, seeing the outcome before experience, it's a feeling. It changes everything. Affirm what you want. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm not happy and grateful for the future. I'm grateful for now. I'm in control of now. You control your mind. Your words have power. And then we take appropriate action in relationship to our thinking, what we say to ourselves, what we say out loud. Then we see the actions we take. They're in direct relationship to our feelings. So it takes repetition. Control your mind. Change the direction that you want to go. I remember Bob Proctor gave me an assignment to do, because my belief system around money, my self-worthiness around money, and a different level of success. I've had different levels of success in life, like we all have, but I was never living to my fullest potential. My self-image wasn't strong. I didn't love myself the way I should have. Today I do. My self-image is strong. I am worthy. And he had me do an exercise in the mirror for 5 minutes a day, saying the same statement over and over again for 5 minutes every day in the mirror for 30 straight days. And right now, many of you might be hearing this, and I know my mind went there. That sounds kind of corny. Why should I do that? But I guarantee you, if you do something like that, you will immediately seeing your paradigm show up immediately. You'll start at the end of 5 minutes, have a different emotional shift. The second day, the third day, the end of the week, at the end of the month, it's so ingrained into you that there's nothing going to get in your way. You've reprogrammed yourself. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning a minimum of $100,000 a month from multiple sources of income. People are seeking me out for the services that I have to offer. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm wealthy, and it is done. That is the statement that I've been said for 5 minutes every day for 30 days. At the end of that 30 days, all my actions, everything I did supported, even to this day. And when I fall off a little bit, I go back and I say those statements. It's ingrained in me. It's in my subconscious. It's my belief system. It's in my emotional feelings. It may sound corny, but I guarantee you, take one statement and say, I'm so happy and grateful now. That, and you fill in the blank. And you say that over and over again, 5 straight minutes, looking yourself in the mirror and watch what happens with your emotional state. Your voice changes, your facial complexion changes, your attitude, your posture, everything changes. And you actually see it manifesting in confidence, like Rex said. And it's through repetition of a new idea in a positive way, focusing on what you want. Don't focus on what you don't have. is so critical. So today, life on your own terms, Rex Sikes, my readings, my input on what Rex is talking about, he has hit a home run in all these points. It's reaffirmed what I've been learning for the last 8, 9, 10 years now, or even in a lifetime, going back and looking how I was thinking early in my business and professional career. So what you think about and what you focus on will manifest itself. You can take a look where you are today. It's accumulation of all your thinking, beliefs, and actions. It hasn't been the circumstances. It's how we've dealt with circumstances, but it's all that has got you where you're at today. If you're not satisfied where you're at and you're settling, you get to change it. That is the most exciting thing that you can do, when you can realize that you can change it. And then circle yourself with people that will encourage you, support you, believe in you the same way that you believe in yourself. Everything changes in the circle of life. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you tonight. Elevate Your Profits. Mark Gasser and I, Rex Sikes coming on. There are going to be some other guests, hopefully, that were at Ramy El-Batrawi's hosting of Think and Grow Rich Mastermind. So jump on tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Turn on your notifications. Have a great day, everybody.